What is up, Blitz and Rapid viewers? It's the 5th of May, and I'm going to go through a game that I played last night, which would be the 4th of May 2023. So we're in setup here. We're on the homepage of chess.com, and what I'm going to do is 3x3, which is 3 Blitz games by 3 Rapid games. And I guess, like I noticed the pattern in myself is that finding my groove or finding my rhythm, which would take about 2 to 3 games in before I really find that. I don't know if the results that you see right here really show that. So let's say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So first game I win, the next 3 games I lose, and the next 2 games I seem to win. These wins are really just by timeout, so that just means I was potentially making slightly better moves than the opponent, but really just winning on a timeout. So there you just see me, which is, what is it, ecstatic look, and really just focused. And the opener game here, you know the result already, so what we're going to do though, however, is just go through the game and just to sort of see in hindsight what sort of moves I was making, and if I can recall any of my thought processes at the time, which is going to be pretty hazy now given it's like, about at least 24 hours later or a day later. So not as fresh as when I played, however, still very interesting. So I've got a queen for queen offer here. Let's see if the opponent takes that. I can't actually recall. They did. So there you go with a response. Now, what I was talking about initially with respect to getting into the game and finding your rhythm is that if you haven't played for about a day at least, you're going to lose some of your memory of play, even though, you might be a seasoned... No, I shouldn't say that. I can only really speak as a beginner. But let's say, for example, you're someone who is relatively new to chess, and what I'm just guessing is that your brain is still settling in on the maneuvers and still plugging it into long-term memory. What I think I've got is about, I don't know, for me, and just based on my score, you can see it's 3-2-3. It's about, I don't know, let's say 40% in long-term memory, in terms of potential maneuvers. And if an opponent makes a specific type of maneuver that I know how to counteract instinctually. We use the term instinct. For me, a big component or a significant component of that is what's happening in long-term memory. That's the difference from short-term, what I'm going to air quote, analytical memory to be. Highly important still. And as important as long-term memory, but doing different things. The human brain, my goodness. So there we go. There's a win plus 7 points, which means I guess I played an average, to win that game. My biggest, sort of additional points has been plus 10. So what would that mean? Would that mean I made much better moves? And can you go higher than 10? Can you? Yeah. Anyway, if you know the answer to that, leave a comment or just let me know. Anyway, if you wanted to, this is game 2 of Blitz. Again, you saw the results before I started this video, or at the start of this video, which is that I lost this game, rightfully so. And shout out to Kaju Kati from India. Nice playing you. Hope all is well, and you deservedly won in this game. I'm just watching play here. Pawn's a waste of time. Let me know what you think, because if you just... I think yes and no, 50-50. Because if you're just focusing on pawns, there's areas for other more significant pieces to make more significant moves. And you're always just after, really what you're after is a checkmate. At the same time, if that's all you're after, don't lose sight of the fact that there's queens, bishops, knights, rooks around to make your life a living drama. Okay, so there we go. Now let's just have a look at the clock here. Okay, the opponent is in front. Kaju is in front by 32 seconds or 30 seconds now. Me, 12 seconds, 10, 9. So I'm really, really behind, even though the piece count is, fairly okay for me. If we had different amounts of time, I might be able to pull a victory. But anyway, there you go. And I'm nearly gone. Look, I can't rescue this. Okay, there it goes. So I lost by 8. There's my reaction. That's the look of disappointment, people. Trying not to look disappointed, but that's the look of disappointment. So anyway, teasing myself. And what is it? It is just a digital game. I'm not playing for money or anything like that. There's nothing really at stake except my pride and my ego. So I guess that means something still to a human. Not playing against a machine here. So I'm guessing it's a real deal human here. Bizzieone from the US at 331. Relative score level to mine, 322. Let's see what I do here. Really? Okay, and yep. Would there have been a better option? I'm looking at the board here. Would there have been a better option than that? I'm not too sure. Potentially not. Yeah, I wasn't really quite paying attention to when I lost the queen in this game. If you comment on this matter, you'll be commenting, with a disjointed amount of time. But yeah, I can't recall where I lost the queen. Anyway, so there I am. There, the opponent is up a queen, which is, for somebody like me, which is a low-scoring player, a bad situation to be in. The other issue I have is when you get sort of this level of breakup of pieces, I forget which colour I am. So, yeah. Does the word doofus come into play? I should say, does the word doofus? But anyway, I'm sure most of you would not have that problem. It's like watching a slow death here, slow 8 seconds, now 7 seconds. They're just in front. Sorry, the opponent is just in front now significantly, comfortably in front. Let's say it like that. I'm nearly gone here. I'm just hanging on. There you go. So that's the third game of, and now let's see what I do here. Third game of Rapid. Sorry, I said Blitz before. I'm pretty sure I said Blitz. But anyway, it was Rapid. The 1 minute games. Now I slow it down a little bit to Blitz. 3 minute games. And here we go. We're playing Ninja Dogs 37 from the UK. Now, what do the bars mean? There are 4 bars after the flag for Ninja Dogs 37. I have, after mhhmhiimdad, 3 bars. I'm guessing a slightly worse player from my point. Oh, goodness. Did you just see what I just saw? Like an opportunity to take the queen with the knight? Yeah. Good to have all your faculties about you when you play chess. Otherwise, you're going to miss those really obvious opportunities that the opponent, I think, mistakenly gave to you. Anyway, slightly painful to watch this game. Goodness, in hindsight, all the things you could have done. Anyway, so I would say the opponent is definitely in front. Always love that maneuver. Can you tell me the name of that, please? I've asked in, I think, previous videos about what is the name where you put your knight at, let's say, c7, and the opponent has not moved either their rook or their king, and you put your knight in c7, and you can take, they have to move their king once you've done that, but you have the clear opportunity to take the rook. So if you know the name of that maneuver, let me know. Ugh, painful game to watch. It's painful when you see your own mistakes. Just let me know if you watch your own games in replay, how often you do that. Is it, if you watch a game that you lost, how do you feel about that? I'm sure most of you will not let me know. But I can tell you, I can just say, if it makes you feel any better, it never feels good. Okay, here we go. Now this is playing Jam 9191 at 2:01 from the United States with 4 bars. What do those 4 bars mean? Let me know. I've already lost my queen, which I term as a very silly thing to, yeah. Okay, anyone know the name of this maneuver? Queen at f7 and bishop at c4. So, such that the king cannot take the queen because the flippin' bishop is at c4 to take the king. So, what is this offensive? Can I say that? What is this attack maneuver? What is it, people? What's it called is what I mean. Anyway, so let's look at the clock. 2:21, 2:20. So this is where, simply by human choice, the opponent taking their time, they're counting down their clock, and that gives me an advantage. Not because I'm a better player. I'll say it again. Not because I'm a better player. They're just taking their time thinking about their move, and they're giving me a time advantage. All right. So, if you've checked out my shorts on YouTube where I play quick games, it's usually on my smartphone. You'll see the comments where, some comments, not all, some comments are very, very nice, others are more critical, and the critical comments are, you can't play chess. And my response to that is, I know I can't play chess. But I think the other counter response to that is, you should learn to play before you start a flippin' YouTube channel on chess. And my counter comment to that is, yeah, you're right. I guess my biggest concern about this channel is that, what would it be? I think I need to know the conditions of chess.com a little bit more. And, I don't want to be sort of, violating conditions where I'm, sort of putting games onto YouTube, and I really shouldn't be. So maybe I should look at that a bit more. But I did check the terms and conditions of chess.com before I started this channel, and there's nothing explicitly or explicitly prohibiting the telecast of, not telecast, what do you call it? When you record something and you show it on YouTube, what do you call that? But anyway, yeah, without the consent of, chess.com and or the opponent player. Anyway, that's the reason why I acknowledge the opponent in my comments, definitely through my long-form videos, and as much as I can through my shorts. However, I think that's pretty slack of me. I should do that for every short. It's just to acknowledge the opponent. But anyway, if you have a comment to that and how right and or wrong it is, let me know. And that means you have been listening for quite a substantial time, which is that you've been in this video for 13 minutes, 59 seconds already, if you heard that comment by me. So yeah, anyway, thanks for listening so far. And which raises a really sort of interesting question about, sensible question about consent. So yeah. Anyway, so let's continue on with this game. And what have we got here? So, I feel like this is a haze. This is what I call a haze, which is that, well, look at the time. Goodness, 4 seconds left on the 4.5 seconds on the opponent's clock. 1 minute and 50 seconds on mine. So they're going to have to do something miraculous, and or they're just going to be, this game's going to be over. There it is. There it goes. 7 points up. Thank you. You won. Rapid chess is my favourite format just because it represents a quick game, forces you to think quick. It forces your instincts to come out much more. Whereas in Blitz chess, you're sort of able to consider moves a lot more. However, it also allows your opponent to consider moves much more, which made me concerned that an opponent that's a better player than me will be able to really set up a situation where they can win. However, in these set of 6 games, 3x3, I feel I wasn't doing too bad in the Blitz version, probably worse in the Rapid version. If you remember the sort of score count at the start of this video. So here we go. All right. So what's the time? Let's check the clock. 2:33. It's about relative. 2:45. 15 seconds. Well, let's say 13 seconds. It's fairly significant. What have we got here? Okay. I'm going for this bishop maneuver, which is just to, I guess, move a pawn at b7 or the pawn at g7, just up one space. You don't want to move it 2 spaces. It blocks your bishop's ability to do a diagonal maneuver, should it need to. But then you've got the knight there, ready to take the enemy's or the opponent's bishop at a6, or at h6, should they move there and take your bishop. That's just something I figured out by myself, and I'm sure it's nothing new in chess. And if it actually has a name for that maneuver, just let me know. Which brings me to the other point. I need to learn classic maneuvers in chess and see if I can apply them. Openings, as these open starting maneuvers are called. What do you call it when it's in the middle of a game? It's not an opener anymore. But yeah, what would you call it? If you know, let me know. I know what's going to happen. No spoilers. I have to stop myself from spoiling the game. Nice move. Congratulating myself here. Okay, expected move, and I've got a pawn there. So they're sort of applying the train of thought of equal trade, equal elimination. What am I? Oh, yeah, okay, I get it. I get what I was doing there. Okay. Now, where are we in this game? We've got, what's the clock saying? 1 minute and 15 for the opponent, 2 minutes and 6 for myself. So I guess ahead, but I'm dwindling on pieces here. And I really want this game to end quickly, but I'm not too sure that that's actually going to happen. There's my beautiful wife. Hi, people. And she's watching the game. Yeah, so anyway, you see me explain what I'm doing here. I can't remember whether I was happy. She's saying... I'm just wondering if the smile from my wife was her laughing at me potentially losing this game. Not too sure. Probably. Okay, back to the game. So what have we got? 44 on the opponent's clock, 1:43 on my clock. And there we go. How are we rolling here? Okay, keep it going. 37 seconds left, 35. Keep it going. Yeah, there's nowhere else I could have moved. That was the only choice. And gives the opponent something to think about. The opponent, they're taking a long time. Yeah, it's interesting even to see, even though I think I know the end result of this game, to see what the opponent's doing here. Well, gives me an opportunity. Queen for rook. Yes, there's emotions in chess. Ooh, you took my queen. Here we go. Okay, things are looking a little bit better now. But, doink. Yeah, there's the queen. What exactly am I going to do? Yeah, this is a hard to get checkmate in this sort of scenario. However, I'm only at an advantage just because I have a full minute plus in my favour, but they're making better moves. So you can see their clock every time they make a move. Let's watch their clock. Okay, let's see that. It's counting down rapidly. There you go. There you go. Okay, another 8 points. So I guess that's better than 7 points. I guess I must have done something right. Big smile on my face, feeling good about myself. Thank you for watching, people. I appreciate your support for Blitz and Rapid. And see you on the next episode. Long form video. Just subscribe to the channel and you'll get the notification. I send out, a lot of shorts. So much more shorts than my long forms, just because they get a lot more likes and build up of audience. But anyway, if you like the video, make a comment. If you don't like it, I appreciate the comment as well. It's all appreciated. It's just fun to be on YouTube, just playing what I love to play, which is chess. If you have a technical comment about, legalities, chess.com, rules, those sorts of things, chess plays, even the legalities of the posting of videos, just let me know. I'm trying to get it right. Okay, anyway, love you all. All right, bye.